Hello everyone, Kevin here with Hydra Progressive Software and our third quote entry video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the options and how they affect the way the quote prints for you. Before we get into looking at the specific options and how that all goes, I'm just going to show you what a printed quote might look like. Now, I say might look like because this is our demo quote. This is the sample quote we have built for ourselves. When you sign up with Hydra, we will customize the quote to meet your specifications. We'll put your logo on it, your address, your information, and we'll change it up to meet your requirements however you would like us to. So this just gives you kind of a basic idea of what a quote could look like. So it's got like the customer information here. It's got the quote name, the effective expiry date. It's got all your services here, and here you can see they're just listed alphabetically right now. And then down here, we've got our quote notes where they would print, and we've got our totals. So you've got kind of an idea of how that looks. And now we're going to jump back out here and we're going to look at these options. So our first option is group quote by service type. In our system, you can set up what we call service types and assign the services to those types. So you can, for example, set up personnel, equipment, miscellaneous consumables, or you can take it almost to any level you want. So you could say fire personnel, safety personnel, medical personnel, or maybe you want to go operators and technicians and basically whatever options you want. But by checking this option here and clicking save, now whenever one of these options change, you will have to click save or it won't register in the system. And we're going to click print, and now you can see our quote is printed and it's separated out our services by the service type. So here's our personnel. These are all the services that apply to just our personnel. Here's our equipment, so all the services that fall under equipment, and here's our miscellaneous down in its own little section. That gives your customer the ability to kind of see them broken out like that. It's just an option and allows you to do that. Our next option we have here is print by period. So with this option, let's say we have a job that we're going to be doing for a customer or that we're bidding on for a customer, and we know that the job is going to run 10 and 4, so 10 days on, 4 days off. So we know that, and we know the job's going to go roughly 2 months, which would be 4 10-day periods. So we can go days in period 10 and number of periods 4. We'll save that. And then we're going to print the quote again. And this gives us, at the bottom here, you can see we have our daily total. We have our total for a 10-day period. And we have our total for the 4 periods there. So that allows you to quote on that type of job. Now you could do a quote depending on how we build your quote for you. Maybe you want to change up how those totals look based on that. We can take care of all of that for you when we design and build that. Our next option here is apply long-term discounts. So let's say we have a job that's going to go 6 months or a year, and because it's going to be such a long job, we are really wanting it because it's secure income and stuff. So we're going to give the customer discounts based on length. So maybe our weekly discount is 5% and monthly discount is 10%. So we can do that and hit save. And now when we print that quote, you'll see down here that we get a weekly discount of 5% and a monthly with a 10% discount, and it shows those totals with the percentages calculated in there. We base those off of a 7-day for weekly and a 30-day for monthly. On ours, we can adjust that for yours. So that's just kind of how it would work, and it gives you an ability to offer a discount to the customer right at the time of quoting. Now, one thing to note is that I can't have print by period and apply long-term discounts at the same time. Just the nature of the two of them, we don't allow them, so you can have one or the other. You cannot have both on the same quote. It just won't let you. And our last option here is to include a cover letter and it allows you to enter a custom paragraph below. We don't actually have a cover letter built for our demo quote, because each cover letter is going to be unique, very unique to you. We're going to build that for you as part of your quote, and you would be able to include that cover letter, and then when you print it, it would print the cover letter along with the quote as one PDF. You could export it and send it to the client. So that's another option that you can use. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you would like some more information, feel free to look up our website at hydraps.com, find us on Facebook, or give us a call and we would be glad to help you.